Hello, everybody! Welcome. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to my fellow Americans. Thank you so much for making the time to be here for this silly little stream tonight. But hello, everybody. A lot more of you than I expected, but we all love some good old drama, don't we? Hi guys, unemployment is in! I am so excited to announce that I will very soon join the unemployment gang. Hello everybody. Okay, I suppose I will be a little bit professional since I took a peek at some of my senpai's streams and I was like, damn, they're actually being quite professional about this. So I guess I'll be professional as well. I really didn't think this was too big of a deal and I just wanted to play Digimon today, please. But since everybody is taking this so seriously, I suppose I will take this seriously as well. So, I don't have a script. I have nothing prepared really because I didn't even make a thumbnail because I made a Digimon thumbnail. I thought, okay, we'll just talk about it at the start of stream and then we'll just play a game. But apparently we're locking in and taking this very seriously, so I suppose... I suppose it is what it is. I woke up this morning, I was about to go to work, and I debated on whether or not I should stay up for the announcement. I was like, whatever. I'll just go to sleep, and then I go to work the next morning, right? And then I wake up, and everybody's making these, fancy announcements, and I'm like, fuck! Oh my God. I guess I made mine in 5 minutes before I had to go to work. So here I am. Anyway, okay, locking in mode. Hello everybody. I'm sure at this point take 2. Hello everybody, thank you so much for coming out to my announcement stream tonight. I'm sure at this point all of you have already seen the announcement posted on the official GLOBIE channel. If you haven't had a chance to read it over yet, I have it pinned. So yeah, go check it out. But basically, GLOBIE has announced its closure at the end of 2025, and we have been given the opportunity to obtain our IPs to continue on as independent VTubers. So, starting from January of 2026, we will be transitioning. Well, I say we, but I don't really know what everyone else's plans are, and I don't feel comfortable speaking on behalf of everybody else. So technically, I'm just talking about me. So, starting in the new year, I will be transitioning to becoming a fully independent VTuber. I will remain as Cera Luceria for the foreseeable future. And we are going to continue to ball together. This means that I get to keep my VTuber model, I get to keep all my assets, I get to keep all of my accounts, all of my channels. Basically everything that you are used to will now be mine, which is quite exciting. That being said, there may be a couple of changes here and there just because going from corpo to indie does come with its challenges, but we will discover what that looks like as we go along. So I hope that you will remain by my side as I figure all of this out. So all I ask is that during this time, you are patient with me as I learn the ropes of what it's like to be an indie VTuber, and please be respectful to other talents, to staff, and to GLOBIE. It was, I'm sure, not a easy decision for anybody to make, and everybody has worked so hard. And yeah, I don't think this was an outcome that anyone was really hoping for, but it is what it is. So I hope that in this turbulent time that you will remain patient and respectful to everybody involved. That being said, I am here today because I care about you, my viewers, and would like to be upfront, honest, and transparent with you to the best of my abilities. So I will be here to answer any questions that you may have. However, I would like for you to keep in mind that there are just some things that I simply cannot answer. And I do not feel comfortable talking about anybody else. So if you have questions relating to other talents, whether that's current or former, I implore you to direct them elsewhere. And for any, I guess, business related or corporate related questions, please direct them towards GLOBIE. Yeah, so does anybody have any questions for me regarding this change? They let you keep the pajamas? Yes, I did get to keep my pajamas. I get to keep everything. Will you continue being the cutest and coolest ever? I will do my best. Any change in schedule? Well, changes in schedule won't really be up to me. I guess my life, if you watched me recently, my life has been quite unpredictable recently with everything going on. So it is my hope that nothing will change. But I can't really give any promises in that regard for now. Everything will be kept on the channel, so nothing will change. I get to keep everything. So all the videos, all the shorts, all of the streams will remain on the channel. They're all mine, so they're here to stay. Did you legally acquire us too? That's been done a long time ago. There will be a donathon. We'll talk more about that later on. The donathon has been in works for a really, really long time, but with this sudden shift, I just thought it was a better idea to host the donathon at a different time. Anything you're looking forward to as an indie that you couldn't do in a corpo? Good question. I don't think I thought that far, but I am excited to play games without needing to ask for perms. I know that's like not anything like mind-blowing, but I'm excited for that. How am I holding up? Thank you so much for asking. I guess we can get into this. I guess we can get into this. But I am, all things considered, I am doing okay. Had a little bit of time to process this, but if I'm being honest, this was not something that I wanted. This is not ideal in my books, at least. I cannot speak for anybody else. We all have very different experiences because at the end of the day, we are different people and we have different goals and things that we are hoping to achieve out of streaming. But for me, GLOBIE was a very good experience. Of course, I can't say that everything was perfect. Of course, there were frustrations and things that I wish that were different. But I truly, genuinely did enjoy my time at GLOBIE. And I got pretty much everything I wanted out of it. So I am, of course, disappointed that this is happening so soon after I have joined. But all things considered, this is not the worst outcome. I'm very glad that I get to continue being Cera Luceria and being with you guys. It's been a very, very incredible experience for me. Yeah, so I guess I'm sad, I'm disappointed, I don't know, I am quite anxious and quite nervous as well. I think it's going to be challenging. I'm certain this transition will be challenging. I don't think it's going to be completely smooth sailing, but I also think that it's not the worst thing. And I am hopeful. I am hopeful to see where this takes us. I'm hopeful to see what kind of changes this brings and where we go from here. So I don't think it's anything to be too caught up over, although it is still fresh. It is still, you know, a shock, and I think we just need some time. All of us, we just need some time to sit with it, you know? Thank you. I think that I did see a couple of questions. I'm not reading chat, but I'm just trying to get my thoughts out of my brain because there are a lot of thoughts in my brain and I do not prepare for this. I was not expecting to give a speech. So but I am still reading chat. Yeah, I just, it is what it is. Yeah, if you've watched me for a bit, you'll probably know that I am juggling a lot of different responsibilities and trying to fill a lot of different roles at the moment. So, you know, not having a team to support me as I pursue this passion and this dream of mine is going to be quite stressful. I think that's to say the least. I think that it will be definitely an adjustment that I will have to get used to, and I don't think it's gonna be easy, but we'll get through it. I think it's not the end of the world. We'll be okay. Overall, I feel like there may need to be some changes made, but I will do my best so that it doesn't like impact streams or anything like that. But but yeah, this just means that we all have to shoulder a little bit more, and I may have to end up relying on you guys a little bit more because, you know, I just want to say that I was very well taken care of, at least financially, by GLOBIE. So I know, man, everybody's probably like, oh, but then the corpo won't take a cut. Without divulging too much, I just want to say that it is most likely going to be worse for me from now on, just financially. But we'll get through it, and we'll see. We'll make do with what we have. We'll see where it takes us, okay? Real, yeah, see? If you don't know, then you probably don't really have an idea how it works, or, you know, you probably have, maybe there are some misunderstandings, but of course I can't share too much, but, whew, it's... I think that's the main thing that's really stressing me out, because I want to be able to pursue the same projects that I've been pursuing. I want to be able to provide the same kind of content that I've been providing. I want to be able to, you know, just continue streaming the way that I like, and it's stressful to think that I may not be able to do all of that on my own, but we'll get through it. Thank you. Thank you. I do have the alerts off just because I wanted to be so serious, but thank you. Yeah, that is how I am feeling about this. Thank you. That's honestly how I am feeling. I'm stressed, I'm a little bit nervous, I'm a little bit anxious. I'm quite sad, quite disappointed. But overall, I am also hopeful and looking forward to what this change in the future brings for all of us. I'm very thankful and very grateful that we all have this opportunity to continue on with our GLOBIE identities and to be able to remain with all of you. So, thank you. Thank you guys so much. So, yeah, I think that is how I am feeling about this. I think talking about it actually stressed me out a little bit more, because before this I was like, it's fine, it's fine, I don't really care, it's fine. But clearly I care. But yeah, we'll see where this takes us, and I know that regardless of how it goes, the ups and the downs, you will still be here next to me, so I know it'll be okay. will I be continuing to collaborate with GLOBIE talents? The answer is yes, but it's also very much dependent on our availabilities. We all live in different parts of the world, and we're all very, very busy creatures, all of us. To be completely honest, like, we don't really do much together, even within GLOBIE. Not because we don't want to, and definitely not because we don't want to, or there's anything else going on. Not at all. It's just we're all located in different parts of the world, and it's really, really hard finding times to connect and do stuff together. Like, Maeve and I, we're really close, as you can tell, but even then, we can't. It takes us forever to land on a time that works for us for our supposedly monthly collab, but we can't even do it monthly because we're so busy, you know? Yeah, so I can confidently say that even after the dissolution of GLOBIE members will definitely keep in touch. Well, I mean, I can't speak for everyone else, but I will do my best to keep in touch with everyone. But I can't promise that there will be a whole ton of, you know, streams and stuff together, just because time zones. Saw a couple of other questions as well. And if we're talking about previous talents that have already left GLOBIE, we can interact with them and collaborate with them even now in GLOBIE, so that's not going to change when we go indie. So don't worry about that. I saw someone ask, will I join another agency? That's a very wonderful question. I think for now, I am going to test the waters of being indie. I think that Cera Luceria's story is not over. I would still like to continue on as Cera for the foreseeable future. Hey, one, my love. Mwah. And yeah, I think that I'm not going... Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, like I always strive to be. So I'm just gonna outright say that I am not going to rule out potentially going corpo again in the future, just because it is what works best for me and my lifestyle and what I am looking for. But that's not something that I am considering at this present moment. But if that was something that I was looking to pursue in the future, that is a different conversation that we will be having. But for now, and for the foreseeable future, I would like to remain as Cera. I would like to test out what it's like to be indie and see where this takes us, you know? Yeah, we're figuring things out as we go. We don't really know what's going on around here. Yeah, don't worry. I'm a big carbuncle now. I've been alive for 1 full year. Please don't worry. I will always make the decision that I believe will be best for me and for all of you as well, okay? So rest at ease, everybody. Any plans to dual stream on Twitch? Yes, that has been in the works for a very long time. I just never really got around to it, but I think in this coming year, in the new year, it will be a good time to start. We already have a whole bunch of assets already commissioned for Twitch streaming. Sorry, Globie. Never got to use them while we were together, but that is ready to go, so... I will definitely still be looking for new mods. I put that off because many different reasons why I put that off. But I will definitely need at least one new mod for the coming year, so we'll deal with that in January in 2026 after we make that transition. But if you are interested, keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much. See, do we have any other questions? Do the mods get an extra rock? No, they get no rocks. All the rocks are stolen from them. Oh, I have had well, not someone. I've had multiple people reach out to me anonymously via my Moros to ask if I am looking for... I'm looking for managers now that I'm going indie, and the answer is no. I will not be looking for managers, and even if I were looking for managers, I would never, ever, ever ask a viewer to become my manager. So we are drawing that line right there. And if we are being honest, I do not want to spend hundreds of dollars a month on a manager who very much could be hit or miss. So, no, we are not looking for managers. Yes, I'm okay with marrying my chat, but I am not okay with having my chat manage me. Thank you. Would you consider making a community Discord server to stay connected? Thank you. I have thought about that. My main concern with a community Discord server is that I will not be very active. I am swamped and overworked and overwhelmed as things are, so I don't know what the point of it would be unless you guys just like talking to each other. But in that case, we still have the fan Discord for GLOBIE, right? I don't think that's going to explode. I don't actually know. But okay, yeah, so the current GLOBIE Discord is still going to be running. So yeah, maybe I will consider it once I am indie if the new mods would like to moderate a Discord server. Because I don't think my remaining mods, maybe other than Delta, would be up for that task. And I am definitely not going to be moderating it. So if we get people who would like to take on that task, then maybe we will consider it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure with a Discord server, I'm not gonna be like absolutely absent. I will still be present, but you know, I just don't think that I'll be doing any like VC hangouts or anything like that, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. That's something that I haven't decided on yet. But I do see the value in having a place for everybody to hang out and to easily access Cera Luceria news. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Do we have... Oh, I saw someone ask earlier, how long have you known this news for? I don't know. I don't count time. I can't tell time, guys. Any other questions? Exactly! I can't even count, guys! What's the best soup? Rock soup is the best soup. Duh! What kind of streams would you like to keep doing in the near future? I am definitely going to continue to do ASMR streams. I saw somebody ask about Patreon. That is something that I have considered for a while, but I ultimately decided against it originally. I may consider it again, but that is not something that's gonna happen anytime soon. So, I can't say for sure whether or not we will have a Patreon in the future, but I will definitely be doing more. I mean, I guess it would be smart because that way I can monetize myself a little bit better, but I don't really enjoy keeping my ASMRs behind a paywall, and I'm not sure if I am going to, at this present moment, dive into anything else on Patreon. So I will have to think on that a little bit more. We will reconvene at a later date to discuss Patreon, but definitely for my regular streams, we're gonna do more ASMR. We are going to I would like to play games that I couldn't get perms for previously. I think that would be interesting. And will there be a form of donathon? There will be a form of donathon. A lot of what had already been planned for my 1-year donathon is still... It still exists. So, Kens, thank you so much. Thank you. Good thing my EMPs are off. So... yeah, we will still be doing that. I did put a lot of work into it already. And we have a lot of... we have a lot of time together now, so... that will be happening. Are you going to have to buy your IP? What is buy? I don't know. I don't know what a buy is. Any ideas on what will happen with future merch? Yes, so merch is a big stressor for me as well. I had never ever handled my own merch before previously. But that being said, I am still very, very, very much intent on creating Cera Luceria merch. I'm just gonna be really stressed out about it. So if there is future merch, I would really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. But yes, I am definitely going to be releasing more Cera Luceria merch. I just need to really go bald about it first. Yes, so there is actually an announcement over on the GLOBIE Twitter accounts regarding the merch. The GLOBIE, you know what, I will pull it up and send it to you guys. But all the merch that you buy from now until the closure of the GLOBIE store, which is on the 15th of December, and the final deadline for all orders is on the 14th of December at midnight GMT. All orders will be shipped out. So there's no need for you to worry, okay? You will still receive all the merch that you bought from the GLOBIE store. But just keep in mind that customer support team will only be active until the shop closes. Oh yeah, and there is also a discount right now. So if you would like to purchase some merch, this is a good time to buy. So yeah, don't worry about that merch. Make sure your address is correct. If you buy the merch and something does end up happening to it, please reach out to one of my moderators and they will let me know, and I will do my best to resolve it for you, okay? So yeah, don't worry too much about that if you've bought merch and you're worried, oh my god, it's closing! Don't worry, I got you. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was gonna be a discount either. Oh, we have a farewell sale. That's so sad. That's so sad. I think a lot of merchandise that were previously taken off of the stores are now back in the store. Any leftover merch that didn't get sold, whether or not they are time limited, are back in the store now, I think. Oh, also a reminder that digital goods, so if you bought any voice packs or any wallpapers from the store, you need to download it before the store closes, okay? Download it before the store closes. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get your stuff, okay? Yeah, I hope that answers your question regarding the merchandise. Do we have anything else? I do that too, you know. Sometimes I get a cute wallpaper and then I don't download it. So make sure you download it. It does look like a Black Friday sale, right? We get copies of the digital merch to re-release for sale on your own later. Well, I don't have a whole ton of digital merch. I don't have much. I only have like one wallpaper that's on the website. I have a couple of wallpapers, but that's about it. I don't have any voice packs or anything. There's a voice charm, but that's a very, very short, like, sample, basically. So I don't think I will be re-releasing any of these. Yeah, so if you want them, you can go grab them now. But yeah, it's not like they're gonna be lost media. If you really want the wallpapers and you didn't get the chance for whatever reason, even though I am telling you right now, if you want it, go download it now. If you really want it in the future, I can re-release it. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the wallpapers are free on the GLOBIE store, at least the ones that I have. So you can just post it in the Discord, you know? Yeah, so I don't see why you wouldn't just grab it now anyway. I should resell it. Yes, let me take this free thing and sell it for money. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Anything else? Get them out right now. If you ask me any other time, I'm going to ban you and smite you on the spot. I think don't plug the Discord right now because I think that we just have a lot of people here right now and I do not want to give the moderators of that Discord more work. You guys find it for free doll. Yeah, it's kind of a turbulent time right now, you know? I will love a nice gem, thank you. Yeah. Well, you don't have anything else. I hope that I have answered all of your questions tonight. Will you be alright? Thank you for asking. I'll be okay. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's tragic, I'm sad, but I'll get over it. And I think that if I have you guys here with me, I'll be okay. Doesn't matter where I am, who I am, what form I am. I think that as long as we're together, it'll be okay. It'll be alright. Because at the end of the day, you guys are the reason why I am here. You guys are the reason why I am able to chase my dream. And whether or not we have company backing, even though having a company is very helpful, we will be okay. Right? Yeah. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be different. But it'll also be good. And we will have each other. So we will get through this. Yeah, we will have many new adventures together, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. It means... Stop, you're gonna get me emotional, but honestly, it means a lot to me. This is really like nothing worth getting emotional. Like it is sad, but like I'm not graduating. I'm gonna continue streaming as usual. I have an ASMR video releasing tomorrow. So it's I don't know why I'm being so fucking dramatic, guys. But I guess it is sad. It is sad. It is the end of an era. I don't know why I farted with my mouth just now, but I don't like change. Change is very difficult for me, and I'm going to be very sad that I have to say goodbye to my managers and the staff. But I saw someone ask earlier, do you keep in contact with ex-GLOBIE members? The answer is yes, but I'm also a big introvert, so Yeah. I do really want to give a big shout out to my managers that I have worked with throughout my time at GLOBIE. Each and every single one of them have been very, very incredible, and they are still taking such good care of me till this day. And they are also losing their jobs and becoming unemployed. So I think it's a little bit easier for us as talents because at least we get to keep streaming. But my managers, I don't know what's gonna happen to them, you know. But thank you. Yeah, but they've worked really hard and they've taken really good care of me. Honestly, it was a very good experience here. I did not have to really be on top of much of my own projects because they just kind of took care of it. I mean, from time to time, yeah, you still gotta do your thing as your own person, right? But I can't believe I'm gonna have to deal with it alone now. Yeah. I know, responsibilities. So scary. I'm very scared. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I will be needing much more of it going forward. So I hope that I can continue to count on you to take very good care of me. Yeah. Forever! Yes. Stuck with me forever, it would seem. Yeah. Do we have anything else that we want to talk about before I call it a night? I don't think it's appropriate to play Digimon anymore. I mean, you can resign. I'm not keeping you hostage, moderators. You do not have to mod. I will be hiring new moderators, so you do not have to mod. Yeah. I don't think it's appropriate to play Digimon after everybody else took this so seriously, so I will be respectful and take it seriously as well. Yeah, I think digital meet and greets, the ones that have been occurring over Discord, will definitely be a little bit difficult. Just because we won't have, you know, the third party, the manager being there present. But if we are able to work something out, maybe I can, like, pay one of my managers just for a day of their time and do something like that in the future. So it's not completely off the table, but it's definitely something that we are going to have to work out the logistics for. Yeah, we are so doomed. I cannot ask for money for the life of me. By the way, do not give me money right now. I'm not sure if I should say that, but... Yeah, I will definitely be trying to join conventions as a guest. That is definitely something that is on my list. However, I don't know. I've never done it before. Never done it by myself before. So, if you are in contact with any conventions and have some connections, hey, I'm indie soon. Let me know. I don't go to conventions in person, so I don't ever make these connections. I have never been to any convention in person other than one free convention I went to with my friends back in university. That one doesn't really count. So hey, I'm here, conventions. Hit me up. Yes, and please hit the conventions up if you would like me to appear as a guest, even just for like a meet and greet or something. Yeah, another reason why I really do prefer being in a corpo, because I, first of all, don't have these connections, and second, I don't have the time to make these connections. So, oh my god, I'm gonna go bald stressing out over this, but it is something that I want to do more of. I want to at least have more meet and greets at conventions. So, I will work really hard, okay? I will do my best, but if your girl is just really ass, then please forgive me. Please forgive me if I am just not getting these opportunities, but I will do what I can, okay? We will figure things out as we go. So, please, spread the word of the carbuncle. I know, I'm just a girl. I really don't want these responsibilities. I'm just a girl. Are you gonna play League? I don't know about playing League of Legends on stream. Maybe for like membership streams. I'll consider it. It's just not a very fun time. When it's just a random stream, I think. But I'm not writing it off. It's still gonna be on the table. I would love to do like community nights again with League of Legends. So it's not completely off the table. Me download League for membership streams? Okay. That made me really silly. Yeah. I think touched on most of what I wanted to talk about. You guys asked some very good questions. I don't have much else of anything else that I want to say. Anything you want to say? Get your last questions in. I can't even carry myself. Do you see the size of my giant ears? Come on, be so for real. To dinner, I'm sure you guys had Thanksgiving dinner. I had IKEA meatballs that my mom and I bought when we went to IKEA the other day. IKEA meatballs. I had this thing called woto that my mother made. I don't even know how to describe what it is, but it was good. And I had some fungus. Yes, I am going to be keeping my streaming times, but the frequency, you know, it's not entirely up to me. Things have been popping up that require my immediate attention. I am still kind of in a family crisis at the moment, so it's really not going to change much whether or not I'm in an agency or as an indie. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna do my best to stick to a consistent stream schedule. I'm not gonna go on a hiatus or take a break or anything like that. Knock on wood. But yeah, I'll do my best. Is as good as it gets for my life right now. I also like IKEA's ice cream cones. Oh, I didn't know Twitch added things like that. I guess I have to look into it. I haven't used Twitch in many, many moons. Put me in the break room TV. You're gonna get yourself fired. But yeah, we'll see what we do with Twitch. I don't like monetizing multiple platforms, but I just really don't like putting things behind a paywall. But it may come to a point where it's necessary. So we will see how things go. Okay? Can I comment on the allegations of having 30k husbands? It's true. That's all I have to say. Partner push. Starting in 2026. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see what we decide to do with our different platforms. I'm not writing off Patreon. I'm not writing off things like ArtPlay. I would like to do slightly spicier ASMR. Every single time I do a membership stream, I'm like, this is a lot of fun. But I'm not going to guarantee anything right now, and I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. That is not something that I am thinking of right now. It's not the most concerning and urgent top priority that I have, but I am open to it. I just don't know when that'll be or what that'll look like, but I am not writing it off. Yeah, maybe once we settle in as an indie and we figure other stuff out, we can consider exploring our options. Yeah, but that is something that's quite exciting. I also just want to say that this isn't a decision that I've come around to just because I'm going indie. I've talked to GLOBIE about it before as well, and it was... Honestly, they are quite... They've always been quite sweet, at least to me. I don't know about everybody else's experiences, but I'm getting depressed again. Yeah. Yeah. But again, just because my experience has been overall quite positive, I don't want you guys to think that I am writing off or trying to change the narrative of other people's experiences. I am only solely speaking for myself, and I want you all to use your brains for critical thinking, okay? Critical thinking skills, because everybody lives different lives. Everybody has different things they're looking for. Everybody wants different things. Everybody, you know, nobody's the same person. So our experiences are obviously going to be different. Okay? I don't want you to take anything I say out of context and spin it to use it against other people, because that is very stupid. I can say, oh my gosh, I love IKEA. The IKEA workers were so kind and sweet to me. And you can say, well, an IKEA worker spit in my food. Every single time I went to IKEA, it sucked. I mean, we're both right. You know? We're both right. Don't use any of that against other people, okay? Yeah, and I've always said that it was never perfect. Of course, I have had moments of doubt, of regret, of frustration, of disappointment, but overall, I am quite grateful for my time at GLOBIE. I got what I was looking for out of it. I grew as not just a content creator, but as a person. I got to meet so many of you because of GLOBIE. And I will give credit where it's due, right? I can't speak of any internal issues, obviously, but if you've ever held a job, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. You know? So, please use some critical thinking skills and act like mature adults who are capable of agreeing to disagree and not, you know, being stupid. Thank you. A job, ew, disgusting. So yeah, please, I know everybody's probably like, oh my god, she's only singing GLOBIE's praises. She's a corporal bootlicker. Oh my god, like she's overlooking all those terrible things the corporation did. Oh my god, can you use your brain for 1 second? No, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it because there's no point giving any of those the time of day, but I just wanted to share my experiences, mostly the positive. And we are closing this chapter of the journey, and I do want to be grateful for all the good that it has brought us. You know, no use dwelling on things that weren't ideal, right? Yeah, we're ending this chapter on a good note because it has helped me a lot. It has been a home for me for this past year, you know? Yeah. So, I don't think there is a point in me saying much of anything else, but I would just like people to be respectful and not to take what I say out of context, because genuinely, I love everyone who has been at GLOBIE, whether they're current talents or previous talents. Everyone has been so incredible, and I want to take this last part of our stream to really talk about that. I came into GLOBIE with a lot of distrust towards corporations, but I think that just the people here has made all the difference. Like everyone that I've had the pleasure of working with, all of my senpais, Maeve, my cousins, they're not part of GLOBIE, but you know, Brave Group. The staff, they are such hardworking people who I think you can really tell that they are passionate about what They do. And I'm so honored to have had that opportunity to work and learn alongside everybody. We may have decided to go on different paths, but that doesn't mean that this bond and my respect for any of them has changed even slightly, because I completely understand what people have gone through that maybe I haven't gone through, because I have only been here for a year, mind you. I am one of the newest talents in GLOBIE. Everybody else paved the way for me, and I just hold so much admiration. I look up to them so much. It's never ever easy, especially being like Gen 1 and Gen 2 of a completely new corporation. And especially in our case, trying to expand into Europe, right? That hasn't really been done before, and it must have been such an uncertain and scary landscape. But they, despite all of that, you know, they have accomplished so much, achieved so much, and have gotten so far. And they've done a lot for me, they've done a lot for the company, and I think they've done a lot for the VTubing sphere as a whole, you know? So I hope that with the closure of GLOBIE, that at least my senpais, their legacy will remain within the VTubing sphere. That, you know, all that they've worked for, I hope that they know that all that they've worked for has amounted to something incredible, regardless of the closure. And yeah, I am just very grateful to everyone, to the incredible talents who have worked so hard for GLOBIE, to the staff who have worked really hard for GLOBIE, to Brave Group for allowing this to happen. Yeah, I'm just grateful, and I hope that despite all the challenges, because there have definitely been challenges, and despite all of the setbacks and the disappointments and the frustrations, at the end of all of this, you can take away something good from it. And I think that would mean a lot to me. I'm sure it'll mean a lot to others as well. But again, I'm not going to speak for anybody else. Don't put words in my mouth and take things out of context. But yeah, I hope that as we close the doors on GLOBIE, we can focus on what's to come. Okay? Of course, I'm sure there will be more challenges and more difficulties, but we'll get through it together, okay? Alright. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to end it. I don't want to get all I don't want to get even softier than I already have, and I don't want to keep yapping your ears off. Does this affect your honorary European status? Well, I'm still Canadian, so no, I'm still I'm still British. So, unless you guys have any last questions, I will be rating us into my ASMR videos for tomorrow because I don't know if it's appropriate to raid a big group of people who may be in it for the drama into anybody else. So we're gonna raid it into my video tomorrow. I will be there in chat. It's a good one. I really like this. So sorry, congrats that you're still British. Well, thanks, I guess. I guess I am married to a lot of Europeans, so I guess I retain my status. Enjoy Thanksgiving for those of you who are American, and for the rest of you, be thankful that you're not American! Yay! Yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow in my video premiere. I'll be in chat. And then my next stream, I think, will be on Sunday. Yes, it'll be on Sunday. But I may take maybe tomorrow off from the internet and not engage in anything, really. I think I might just, you know, go on a cleanse because I don't know. It's a lot, and I still need to process it, right? So I'm not disappearing. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm okay. But just a heads up, if you don't see me around outside of streams for a little bit, that is why. Okay? So, I hope that my answers to your questions were satisfactory. I hope that it has quelled some anxiety for those of you who were feeling anxious, right? Things aren't going to change. I will just be very stressed, but I love streaming. I love all of you, so I'm not going anywhere. At least, you know, for the foreseeable future, like I said. So, don't worry. Don't stress. We will get through this together. And spread the good name of Cera Luceria around because I have no connections or networking abilities. Yay! Have a wonderful night or a wonderful day, everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah. I will see you soon, okay? Bye bye, everyone. Bye 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 bye. Hee hee.